peeps, Psychic Lisa Ann here. You are listening and watching Morning Thoughts. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. I'm going to try to get through this morning without my phone flying off the holder that it's on, which is why I haven't been making as many videos, because I've been having a phone holder problem. Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, hey, why don't you just order a new one? Because that would make sense, right? And that would take a memory, which is something I don't always have of late. So I joke around with you guys all the time that I am smart enough to not talk about politics and respectful enough to not talk about religion. So today I'm just going to give you 2 quick survival tips that I have been using for the last few months that have been working very, very well for me. And I am trying to really focus on just using my common sense to maneuver myself through this insanity that we are living in. And I have to tell you, I am really longing for the good old days. Remember the good old days where we just did tip number 1, which was mind your business? Remember the good old days that, if you want to go work somewhere and your friend was like, oh, I would never work there, but good for you. I'm glad you got that job, right? Or maybe someone you knew just got a brand new outfit and they were like, oh my God, I love this. And you were like, I wouldn't wear it, but good for you because you look good in it, right? Remember when we could support each other in our own individual journeys without insisting that if your journey is not the same as my journey, then your journey is wrong or my journey is wrong? I am really getting old because I remember those days and I miss them so much. So rule number 1 that I've been following is simply minding my own business. And I know it sounds like an earth-shattering morning thought tip, but I got to tell you, when you start doing it, you will not believe how it changes your life. And my tip number 2 is I really have been disconnecting from a lot of things. News, social media, a lot, even on a business perspective, because I am really taking this time to take a step back. And every time I hear something, or every time, there's another horrible thing going through the news cycle, I just take a step back and I'm not even addressing him anymore because I don't even want to give it any more energy. I just take a step back and I ask myself, what do I have control over and what can I do today to just try to put some positivity out there? So those are my 2 survival, thriving tips, right? Because I always say we don't want to just survive, we want to thrive. Minding my business, which, oh my God, if we could all just adopt that as our mantra, what a fabulous world we would be living in right now. And 2, just really, old souls, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about because I've been talking to a lot of you about this over the last few months. Circle just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller, right? That inner circle that we have, just keep tightening it up, tightening it up, tightening it up. And really, spend some time. I know we've been on lockdown and all this stuff, but really just spend some time looking at yourself, working on yourself, and saying, what defines my happiness? Because we really got to get to the core of the issue, why we're, living in this world where everybody is so obsessed with what everybody's doing, right? Because that's not where the healing comes. I hate to do big news flash here, but the healing doesn't come from everybody telling everybody else what to do. That's called interfering in people's free will. Where the healing comes from is each individual person saying, geez, why is that making me so mad? Why do I feel like I need to tell that person how to live their lives or how to not live their lives or whatever, right? So that's where the focus needs to come in. So that's my quick tip of the day. And I'm going to go to work and I'm going to mind my business. So have a great day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and just a quick reminder, make sure you visit spiritquestnc.com for online and some in-person events that are coming up. Thanks, guys. Bye.